Hey guys, Jen here. Welcome to the Dream Life or Bust channel, where I show you how to take the tools you already have at your disposal, your mind, your intuition, and the law of attraction to create the life of your dreams. And this is day 5 of my free 7-day How Good Can You Feel challenge. So today I'm sharing with you one of my absolute favorite meditation visualization exercises that I love to do, that's helped me to create that feel-good feeling inside. So one of the complaints that I hear people saying all the time about law of attraction is that they know what they want, they're very clear on the desires that they have, but the problem is they don't know how to create that feeling inside of I already have this now. And it's super important to do that because the law of attraction is all about vibration, and vibration is all about feeling. So how you feel matters more than anything else when it comes to manifesting the things that you desire. So I created this visualization meditation exercise that I use to create the feeling inside me of I already have this now. So I like to call this the happy, joy meditation. And if you are a 90s child like I am, you may remember a show called Ren and Stimpy, and there was a song in that show they used to sing called happy, joy. So I'm taking inspiration from that, the title only, not the actual meditation, because that's how I feel when I do this meditation. I feel super happy, I feel super joyful, and I just feel really good. So here's how you do it. First of all, you're gonna sit in a very comfortable place so that you can just not have to worry about your environment around you or anything. You're just gonna sit somewhere where you can be comfortable, where you can close your eyes. So not while you're driving, don't listen to this while you're driving, but just get yourself into that space. So sit down, take a couple of deep breaths, close your eyes. So what I want you to do next is I want you to imagine what you have in your life right now, people, places, pets, whatever that feels really good to you. So something you already have, that you already have going on in your real life, in your reality currently, that feels good to you. I want you to imagine that as you close your eyes. So when I do this exercise, I mostly will picture my dog, because my dog gives me this super high vibe feeling and this really full, unconditional, loving feeling inside. And so I love to just picture my dog, and I picture him growing up and all the silly things that he does. But really what you want to do in the very beginning of this meditation and visualization is just get yourself steeped in the feeling of what you already have right now that makes you feel really good. So maybe it's, a friendship that you have, or your family members, or your children, or your pets, or you have your spouse, or your job maybe is amazing, or maybe you own a fantastic business that helps people, or whatever you do that feels good to you. That's what you're gonna focus on in the beginning of this visualization. So you're gonna think about all these things and really give yourself that feeling by just watching images of it play across your mind. As much as possible, amping up that feeling of, I have this in my life right now, it's real and it's mine. And once you've gotten to that place where you feel super amped up, super high vibes, super just really feeling good, then as you're in that state, as you continue to see images of the things you already have that make you feel this way, you're going to just a little bit bring in some images of things you desire to have that you don't currently have into your visualization. So you don't want to do that part until you are feeling really good. So you've got to get enough of the images going first of what you already have that makes you feel good, so that you can create that feeling. And it's easier to create the feeling about something you already have. So that's why I say start with what feels good that you already have. Bring in those images, really just get yourself feeling it like you're in a pool of feeling good because of all the stuff you already have that you're grateful for, that you're appreciating. Just really get yourself in that feeling. And then slowly bring in images of the things you desire to have, and just keep bringing them in and mixing them into the images of the things you already have that you feel so good about. Now, what this is gonna do is kind of play a trick on the universe, where you're creating this feeling of, I have it now, I feel good about it now, for things you don't actually have yet. And that's why you have to combine it with the feeling of, I already have some things that I love that feel good to me, and then bring in the things that you don't have yet, but you want to create that same feeling around. So as you do this, you just continue to create that feeling, and what happens is that your mind and then the universal energy starts to associate the feeling that you had of being, super happy, feeling really good, with these images of the things you desire to have that you don't yet have. So you're mixing the two together so that you're creating that same feeling and associating those things that you want with the feeling of, I have it now. So that is one of the best ways to create it when you don't actually feel it yet. because you know you don't have it yet, so you haven't experienced it yet. This is one of the best ways to do that. So for me, I do this exercise all the time. It's a really easy way for me to begin feeling like I already have the things that I want. As you're doing this exercise, if you find yourself starting to get too caught up in the how, or you know you're starting to bring in the images of the things that you want, but then you're like, oh my gosh, but I don't have that yet, and the feel-good feeling starts to disappear, then move the images back out and go back to focusing on the things you already have that you feel good about. Because those are the things that are gonna create that feeling for you immediately, because you already have them. So you already know what it feels like to have them. And as you continue to build that feeling up, then you slowly bring in the other things. So it's a little at a time. And maybe you wanna start with just one thing, where maybe you focus on, okay, you want a certain amount of money that you wanna have come in, or a certain job that you're looking for, or whatever it is. Bring that in a little at a time as you continue to do this visualization and meditation each day. And then as you get better and better at creating the feeling of I have this, it's mine, then it'll be easier to bring in the pictures of the other things, and you won't start to lose that feeling because you've already begun associating them with the same feelings. So that is my happy, happy, joy, joy meditation. I would love to hear how it works for you. So give it a try for a couple of days and then share in the comments how it goes. And I will see you guys for video 6 tomorrow.